Okay, so Soap is a mining engineer with 7 years industry experience, a graduate from University of Adelaide 2014. As a Rio Tinto graduate and certificate Quarry Manager, she has experience in scheduling and autonomous systems, drill and blast, and dewatering. Sophie joined Datamine on the Perth team in Australia in 2023. She's a member of the mining consultancy using Studio RM, Studio NPVS, OP, and Data Blast, open cut mining software suite to provide the optimal solution for our customers. Welcome.
Thank you, Bruno. So Bruno has so kindly introduced myself, so I'll just continue on. So I will be discussing the Studio OP product update. So this is a quick overview of our new workflow for the planning portfolio. As you can see, Studio OP follows on from MindMax, and it will be leading into our new software package, which is DTS, our tactical scheduler. So DTS is actually a product we have built on EPS, which is a product we purchased recently. So we have a very large code base that we will be building our next iterations of Studio OP and DTS on. So the problem statement is how to efficiently design, report, and prepare mining blocks and their associated schedule. So to do this, we will be streamlining our auto design workflow. We will be building in additional reporting capabilities, charts, and tables. You might see something similar to MindMax reporting functionality. We will also be updating our Studio OP DTS scheduling capabilities so that we have slightly more solid scheduling fundamentals, courtesy of our new EPS purchase. So auto design. Our additional existing functionality from our current release is alternative slope and berm width regions, so we can easily handle differing slope and berm widths. Automatic smoothing of design strings, so our strings can be smoothed either manually or automatically using our advanced settings. We can also add, edit, and interconnect ramps to deliver a smooth mining design. We have automatic pit reserving, and we also have automatic final pit surfaces with topography. So this is just a quick video that will give us a little bit of information on the functionalities we have in Studio OP currently. So basically, this particular video will have 3 phases. It will have the setup, it will have the actual design itself, and it will have the verification. So that's just our topography in terms of our setup. We can import different types of topographies and just assign them to different pits. We also have a block model, and we can again have multiple block models. We can have a design and a reporting block model just to work with. Multiple phases for this particular example. This is an iron ore example. So this is built on a webinar I did previously. We have multiple benches, 10-meter bench height from 2,300 down, multiple different slope regions, bench widths of say 8 or 12 meters, slope regions from 52 to about 89 degrees. So these are our different phases. These phases were created using pit optimization in Studio NPVS. And you can basically just see how we build up 2 entire phases just with our couple of strings that we've added as constraints and a couple of additional ramps. It is very, very quick to generate new designs in Studio OP. Oh. So all you have to do is choose your start points, end points, and you can edit any ramps to particular shapes that you desire. So in this instance, we are basically just editing a ramp so that it curves nicely around and will fit inside our pit parameters that we have set. Not only can you do drop cuts, you can also do external ramps. It's very quick to recalculate as well. So yeah, these optimizations take almost no time, even on full iron or block models. This particular design is about 1 kilometre long, so it's not a small pit, and it's still very, very fast to design. As you can see, we do have some red regions there. Those were constraints that we have in terms of our regions for things like bat caves and cultural heritage sites. The red region down the bottom is actually a series of lakes with a $50 million rehabilitation cost. So you can integrate all of that information while you are doing your design. And yeah, you can build up your phases. So we've switched from a first phase to a second phase, and they've integrated very nicely. You can overlap different regions to generate different phases. You can also have geotech parameters added to your geotech templates. And so this is giving us the wall design parameters. So the walls will actually display the face angles in a series of colors, and you can see that the face angles nicely align with our particular slope regions. So that's just a quick overview on how you can design up pits very, very quickly in Studio MPVS. Sorry, Studio OP. The block model itself that we're looking at the moment comes from Studio MPVS, so that was also very handy. So we know that the design is incredibly quick and incredibly easy. What we are working on in OP 5.0 is our scheduling. So future enhancements for Autopit Design include a new independent auto design ribbon, additional reporting capabilities for pivot tables and charts, slope region scenarios for each phase, robust, balanced, and aggressive. I know BHP in particular likes to have different slope regions depending on hazards in particular areas of the pit. Windrow and drainage system design tools, automatic and manual phase design, and enhanced fixed road design. So we want to be really able to control centerline width, azimuth, and gradient for all our fixed roads in terms of different regions of our roads. In terms of planning, the updates will include, we have an entire new planning ribbon for starters. So our updates will include import mining blocks from all sources, interrogation rules, attribute management, design definitions, manage derived activities, automatic and manual rules, and visualization of all dependencies. So that planning ribbon is basically where we're headed in 5.0. We also have, for a quick little example, how importing mining blocks or generating mining blocks will actually look. So we do have a couple of examples in this particular little alpha that we've got running. So it is very, very quick to generate blocks and design up particular areas of your pit that you would like to schedule. So we just have a couple of blocks that we're designing, and we're progressively making them smaller as per a particular grid that we've selected. We also have a series of trim shots from the looks of it. You can easily generate buffer blast blocks and segment only selected boundaries and solids, and you can easily generate grids as well. So as you can see, our focus going forward for the next iteration of Studio OP will actually be scheduling and planning. So our DTS synchronization. So this is the new code base. So future enhancements in 5.0 plus include full Studio OP DTS synchronization, long to short-term planning, resource allocation of crews and equipment, ad hoc tasks with defined properties, advanced Gantt visualization, and powerful reporting and templates. We want full scheduling from open pit to underground. That is the goal. We've also got some tasty updates coming planned in future updates include flitches, survey updates, end of period services, and haulage. So this is just a quick demo of what the haulage will probably look similar to. You will not have to snap particular roads. It will have a near enough is good enough search capabilities, and it will simply be able to, when you hit run, the red run button, it will check all your roads, check their proximities, and it will give you an entire list of your road network that you can add attributes to. The graphical user interface will be heavily used to line up any of your road network with additional optimization available. Any questions?